Like this video within 5 seconds or get extremely bad luck for the rest of 2020. I would not risk it. Welcome back, Plug Nation. It's your boy Badge Plug, and today we got a super important video because, as you all know, NBA 2K22 is coming out very soon. So we have a lot to cover. Whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into the news. So Double H on Twitter said, will NBA 2K22 be good? Yes or no? Why? And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, man. Is it going to be a good game? Why or why not? Okay, so TP got game. He works for 2K. You guys may or may not know him, but he posted on Twitter and he said, boom, emojis, 2K22 jacket, 2K22 cup. So the news is gonna start coming very soon. We thought it was gonna happen during the Summer Games event. We thought it was gonna happen during E3. And I honestly still do not understand why 2K did not reveal their game during E3, because it's the biggest gaming convention of the year. And last year they dropped their NBA 2K21 trailer, the first look at 2K21, on June 11th. So E3 was like June 13th, June 14th. They were in perfect position to promote their game, yet they didn't. They were even at E3. So I don't really understand that, but I guess that's business at the end of the day, and we'll never know why that they did not. So if you guys know who Annoying TV is, he's been an OG YouTuber since like 2K15 or 16, something like that. He has a team, an organization called Hun Nation, right? Well, the other day, they tweeted out on Twitter and it said this: as we've stated in the past, we're not going to be defined by one game. We want to work with creatives, no matter the aspects. So it seems like Annoying is separating his entire, whatever you want to call it, his entire career from 2K. And lots of creators, Duke Dennis is not really playing 2K anymore. He tweeted out on Twitter and he was talking about, I don't have the tweet, but he said if 2K22 is bad, then he's done with 2K. Like done, because he doesn't need it. He makes plenty of money, does great without 2K. He does not need it anymore. Lots of creators, once you get big enough, you don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? And it's insane that I really think that 2K22, if it's bad, will be another 2K18 year. Think about all the big YouTubers that were in the 2K community in 2K17, and then boom, in 18, gone. Cash Nasty, Jesser, lots of gigantic YouTubers split and left. Mind of Rez left the 2K community, got like 3 million subscribers. What's his name? P2 left the 2K community, blew up. Like, they really benefited from leaving. And there is definitely some people that left the 2K community and did not benefit. But from what I've seen, it's been a lot more benefiting than not. Like, these dudes have gotten absolutely rich. Pretty Boy Fredo even, you know, left the 2K community. He was doing good, but blew up after leaving 2K. Aiden Ross, so many other YouTubers. And I really think that the number one reason why it's like that is because 2K, especially if you're a park player, does not give you a lot of content to work with. We know this. We know every year. Unless you're a My Team YouTuber, it's hard to come up with videos, you know? So you're basically making videos from scratch, and then you leave to IRL content or whatever, which is almost unlimited. And you got so many options, you know what I'm saying? Now, Prophecy, speaking of IRL videos and stuff, he tweeted out, Prophecy TNB, said, I'm done forcing myself to stream 2K. We finna start switching it up. And this guy, he has 94,000 subscribers, is already thinking about the future, splitting, leaving the 2K community in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. This is something that we've seen that's unprecedented and has never happened before. Usually it's like YouTubers with 1 million subs start thinking about leaving, start, you know, branching off. But now it's anyone who's got any sort of following is just thinking about like not really dedicating their career to 2K. Chalk tweeted this out and he said, one thing about the 2K community, it doesn't matter what the meta is, good or bad. People will always find a way to complain about it. Now, Chalk is, in a sense, for the majority of people, they don't like him, blah, blah, blah. But he's 100% right on that. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. You can ask someone, maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. what do you think the meta of 2K22 should be? Because at some point, it's just gotta be where it's a skill-gapped game, where things take skill to win, where whites don't go in a lot, you know what I'm saying? Where you have to green the shot. Unless you have like a 95 three-point rating, you shouldn't really be making whites like that, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're wide open, of course, stuff like that, you know, there's differences. But there's no real, if, you know, from me thinking about it, a meta that would just make sense in general, like just completely make sense. Oh, that's the most skill gap possible, you know what I'm saying? Because like, it just, I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section down below, but it stumps me for sure. Now, Joe Knows went to Twitter and he said something pretty important. I have so many ideas for how the 2K League could appeal to be more casual 2K viewer, or to the more casual 2K viewer. They need to hire your boy. Like, and I've said this before, not with the 2K League, but like 2K, I'll test out your game for free. I'll do all these things for free. Someone who plays the game, well, not right now, but someone who plays the game yearly, plays lots of games, and will literally put experience into it, give opinions on the game, fixes that maybe should be fixed before the game comes out. I'll do all that for free. And yet 2K never, ever jumps on it. Like, we all know, we talked about this 1 or 2 news videos ago, that the 2K League, when you go on Twitch, they have like 20,000 viewers. And it's view botted. Every single person in the 2K community that knows about the, you know, how you can view bot and stuff on Twitch knows that they view bot. Because you go into the viewer list, you scroll down, there's probably 1,000, 1,500 people in there in the viewer list, but it says there's 20,000 people watching. I don't even know a single person that, now you guys might, that says they enjoy watching the 2K E-League. I don't know anyone that personally, myself, that anyone that watches it and plays it. I really don't. Now, anyway, let's move on, because Clutch DF said quarantine really saved the F out of 2K. And it makes a lot of sense now that it's been about a year since, you know, the quarantine and all that started, that last year the game was really dry. Numbers were starting to go down, of course, because the new game's about to come out in a few months, and you guys know how the 2K cycle is. But then, boom, they just skyrocketed, and it definitely did make 2K20 look a lot better than it actually was. And now that we're here, again, in the same spot we were last year, but without quarantine, it really shows. It really does show how much it saved 2K last year towards the end of the year. Now, Pack Hoops tweeted out, and he said, I wonder if 2K understands how important 2K22 is. If this one sucks, oof, man, I think it's a wrap for most people. Now, this, in my perspective, is very true. I know you can say, oh, this happens every year, blah, blah, blah. But it seems almost like the same how I was telling you with 2K18. Like, but in a different way, it's even worse. Because people are already fed up with what we have this year. People, you know, for the most part, enjoy 2K17. People are already fed up with next gen and current gen and the content that 2K gives us. If the next game is bad too and like that, I feel like a lot of people are going to leave, and it's going to be even worse than it was back in 2K18. Now, PowerDF tweeted this out, and he said, idea for 2K. We need a tournament mode in 2K22 so we can create our own matchmaking tournaments for Park in the game. Now, look at this, bro. Look at all the ideas that me, PowerDF, Joe Knows have put out there. Free game, you know what I'm saying? Free advice from 2K, amazing ideas, some of them from you guys in the comment section down below, which if you have a great idea, let me know and it might just make it into a video, but they don't jump on it. Now, do we know 100% sure? Because we haven't seen 2K22 yet? No, but from the past, they say they're listening and they don't. So I just don't understand. To me, it still does not make sense. If you just put a little bit more budget into the game, making it better, you'll make that back 5 times more, 2K. 5 times more from community satisfaction and more. He said, it should let you choose to play on a park, stage, or pro-am court, and it should allow people to join your special server. Like a private park to watch would be cool AF, which is a great idea. Obviously, if there's a private park, you know, you don't get level for playing in it. But if you guys have seen these wagers, man, especially these 2v2 wagers with like Ticino and stuff, it sometimes takes them 20 to 30 minutes to go from one game to the next in the series because there's dudes hopping on the spot and blah, blah, blah. Now, one idea that if 2K doesn't want to make private parks, if you guys are listening from 2K, please put this in, that I have, is 2 squad spots. I think 2 squad spots would make everything so much easier. So much easier. Now, I would really prefer private parks, but, you know, if we can only have the ladder, then we can go with that one. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I can't believe that 2K, there's no way that 2K has still not talked about 2K22. I mean, you guys seen the screenshot right here, you know, that I showed you earlier. It's coming. Like, it's just, I don't know, 2K is doing something different this year. They're being a little bit more secretive. They're being a little bit more quiet. 2K, their Twitter page on Twitter has still not changed the name to 2K22. Zach Timmerman, who has 2K21 in his name, if you guys don't know who he is, that's fine. You know, he works for 2K. Still has 2K21 in his name. Ronnie 2K still has 2K21. Although he did make a TikTok the other day about 2K22. Of course, it was a cringy TikTok like usual, but they've really just not been saying a lot. And I'm wondering what's going on, because the 2K news cycle last year started on June 11th, as you guys know. Now, they might have been talking about it a little bit before that, but the trailer came out on June 11th. As of right now, we're 8 days past that, you know, over a year. So like 374 days, and they've still not talked about 2K22. So I'm not really sure what's going on, okay? But I do know that soon it's gonna start happening. I just can't believe it. Like, there's actually no way, 2K, that they haven't not started the news cycle yet. So anyway, it's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Drop a like if you haven't yet. Leave your opinions down below, and I'm out. Peace.